Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to evercrisis. We're going to be talking about the update. We got new floors, new November campaign. There is a chance that there's going to be a story update as well, plus a couple tips I want to go through for just like the current content that's in the game. And the high score challenge results should be posted tonight. So let's talk about everything in this video. Alright, let's jump into this because there's a lot of things I missed since Friday's video. I believe this is the last time I uploaded. And we've got quite a bit of notices. So starting off November 5th is going to be a maintenance, so be ready. It's weird times. It's 8 a.m. all the way until 1 p.m., which is like a 5-hour window. For me, it's going to be 11 in the morning, so I won't be posting any videos. And it's going to go into, I guess it's going to go into daily reset actually. So make sure you guys get everything done the night before. That's 1 p.m. PST goes to my 4 p.m. Eastern, which is reset daily for us. So that'll be on Sunday night. Looking forward to that because that's going to be probably story updates. I don't know if it's going to be maintenance and then they're going to have story there. They haven't really given us any notices talking about what's going on when it comes to campaigns and story and quests and banners. They kind of just go like, here's what we'll see. They don't really give that kind of information, but I'm speculating that's going to be for the story update, new character release. I don't think there's going to be a new banner because we currently have 2 banners that end on November 9th, which is 4 days later. So we might be seeing that story update plus new banners after some time then. Unless there's information somewhere I haven't seen, that's what I'm thinking what's going on at the moment. Next, we got up Steel Tower, 51 to 70. When they say blue crystals, man, there's a lot of blue crystals in this. Some quests are dropping 500 blue crystals. Some of them are, so not quests, but like floors are dropping 1,000 blue crystals. And it is a bit of a challenge. A lot of it is just bring in magic attack down, physical attack down, your defense up if you can't do too many tiers down of attack, right? And you can get through a lot of this of turtling. Basically, the term turtling is when you raise your HP and your defense is really high and you lower the enemy's attack as low as possible. And that way, no matter what the enemy does to you, they'll never kill you. And as long as you do 1 damage, you'll eventually kill it. Turtling. Stay in defense mode and slowly DPS the boss down. That's a lot of good strategies for the battle tower since there is no requirement, and because those battle towers have it where your summons come up very, very quickly, you guys can just stay in defense mode, constantly buff your defense and just lower the enemy's attack with thick HP. You don't have to do a lot of damage. Every time you summon, that's how you kill them. Then just bring in the Esunas for fog, poison, whatever you need to do to help the team survive. So that's my advice when it comes to Battle Tower. I will be probably making videos, maybe a compilation of each boss, but if not, that general plan usually works if you can't just burst them down. Make sure your HP's high, defense up, lower attack, and just use your summons because a lot of it is that. Now, next up we've got Trials of Ramuh, known issue. Remember Ramuh, you can glitch it. We talked about it. We didn't showcase it because I don't want to showcase that kind of stuff. That's basically going to be looked into and hopefully fixed. We kindly ask for your patience while we work to resolve the issue. It's only an issue on their side, not really our side, because it doesn't hurt us, it just benefits us. Not by much, but it's something they're aware of. And November campaign for co-op is up. If you guys haven't already, go into the exchange shop and get your map, I believe is the current one. That's going to be all updated, very straightforward, right? New enemies are here, Armored Scorpion. This one is pretty much, I'm going to go show you guys, but this is pretty much, hey, pull for Zach. Because he does raise his defense and his water defense up. So you have to bring something in order to get that weakness of water. So he's weak to water, but you can't do water damage because he raises his water defense. I do want to talk about this specifically. There's going to be just a bunch of co-op stuff, right? Limited time weapons like I'm talking about. Make sure you guys go to the exchange shop. Let's do that first before I go into that. So you go to Metal Exchange, co-op, or in the co-op menu, and you'll see it at the top there. If it's not at the top, then that means you bought it, but Matt's weapon is currently purchased. And these are monthly, so make sure you do get them. That's 27 days left before it disappears from the shop. But let's go into co-op and actually talk about the co-op quest, because this one is kind of like an idea of what the content's going to be in the future and how the game's going to get the difficulty ramped up. This Armor Scorpion, I don't know if it's in the lower difficulties, let's just go to the higher one, has an ability to raise his water resistance, right? So current characters in the game are Red 13 with Seaside Caller, We've got Lucia with her bald eagle, and now we have Zach with this new weapon that lowers water resist down by 1 tier. What's going to end up happening is that they're going to become necessary units, including the breach materia, which don't go to the crisis dungeon and start buying the breach materia, because you're going to need crisis coins for a lot of other things. Eventually, it's going to be craftable. But what I want to put out here is that a lot of these bigger enemies and future crash battles or just content is going to have you lower the enemy's defense, magic defense, and whatever element their weakness is, lower that down so you can actually hit the weakness. So start preparing ahead of time to get Seaside Collar off of Red 13, Lucia's Bald Eagle, and once materia is in the game, or Zach's new weapon, once materia is in the game, you guys go to Synthesis, you'll see this. Let's just collect one of these. Imagine a 5-star while I'm making a video. That would have been hilarious. So we're going to go synthesize, and you guys will see that it's actually part of it. So if we scroll down, here it is. Fire breach, ice breach, lightning breach. We're going to get water breach, earth breach. We're going to get it all. Eventually, as they update the crisis dungeons, these will be here to counter those bosses having that. But as soon as you see those bosses come in and they start showcasing that, they're going to want you to pull in the newest banners for that resist down, because the strongest thing in the game is hitting an element weakness. If an enemy's weak to an element, you abuse that. That's your maximum damage. So that's going to be how the future content's going to look like. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is that the high score challenge event did end. I ended up doing this on my free-to-play account, both of them. They're both free-to-play. My new account and this one. This account hit 2.3 million. My last score is 1.584, and I basically went in there and ended up just doing a new rotation, going from the mole to the zoo, so that way I didn't take like too much defense down or attack down, and I was able to go through it smoother and use less items. It was basically just a less item run, so the run you guys saw, but I tried it without using all the cocktails, all the defense up, and I really pushed my limits, and I've been making a pretty good score. As for my free-to-play account, number 2, that one did, I believe, 783,000 full clear at A+, and the other ones I got the S+. I believe it's in top 1,000, and it got all the rewards. So I was actually quite happy with that. That's an account that it's no overboost weapons at all. I'm going to start using those for all my videos pretty soon to showcase, because I did beat Shiva on very hard, Ifrit on very hard, fully farmed out, and now Ramu is next. So I might post those videos on no overboost. I believe I beat Shiva at 113k power level. It was pretty cool. Yeah, so hopefully that comes out tonight. We got rewards for this, and everything else is just Iron Giant at the moment. No crash battle yet, no higher difficulty, and if you guys want to really utilize your stamina and not waste it, just refill as soon as you hit Jackbox. Don't fully obtain everything. As soon as you unlock the jackpot prize, dip, refill, next level, right? I'm level 4 over here, and I'm level 5 over here. Once I hit level 6 and I collect all the jackpot prizes, this one specifically, if I hit all 10 first, I'm not even going for the rest, right? Now, it depends on your count, depends what you're farming. If we end up spending that 500 stamina and the daily quest gives it to me, good. But for me, in my current state of my account, I don't need any of this. Right, we have 190 bookmarks, chocobo boosters, I got 379, right, genomes 104, and all my weapons are already 80 and 90. So to me, this isn't where I want to spend my stamina, because there's too much RNG involved of getting all this stuff. This would be nice, but again, my synthesis are always working, and so are the chocobos, and the RNG that there's standard prizes. If there wasn't standard prizes, then I would just say, yeah, you know what, it's cool. But the fact that you can spend stamina on just this and get nothing else, I don't like that. It's a good system, just refill, and you guys should be able to spend as minimum stamina on this. If you want to complete the whole shop, it's not the best idea for stamina ratio, but do what you want. It's your account. Have fun with the game. Alright, so that's everything I want to cover. Hopefully there's new content coming out. It's finally slowing down after that big rush we got, which was like Shiva, High Score Challenge, events, Halloween. There was just so much going on, and I'm actually kind of happy that they're calming down for a little bit until November 5th and whatever happens. So, for now guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll smell you later.